Hello, I'm here. Welcome to the Flying Fluffy Hockey live stream of Canadiens and Sabres. Game 4. UPL in net tonight. So yeah, I am curious to find out if the Sabres can recover from the two bad games that they've had. Oh, Canada Ball is here. Hello. Nah, there's no trading of the 9th overall pick for Spencer Knight. The heck? Oh, there we go.
Here.
Thank you.
Okay.
So are we doing just this game? Okay.
Yeah.
So
But just make sure you tell them because I had thought we were going to do both, but there's no way I'm up for it.
So just so everyone knows, we are only streaming Sabres Canadiens tonight. We are unfortunately not going to be able to do Ducks Golden Knights later.
Well, they got a nice jersey.
We believe the Panthers will bounce back next season.
Yes.
Provided the goalie situation is properly taken care of.
Whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in came through the night. That our flag was still there. Oh, sailors, that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. Glorious and free. Oh,
So,
Rayball. Show the chat your shirt.
yeah,
Check out this Buffalo shirt. I got him.
let's see.
Yeah, there you go. See,
Yeah, it's the Sabres goat head logo with all the different players. Dahlin is here. Liabushkin is here. Lukanen, Tuck. This is from a few years ago, so there's plenty of players here that are on.
Bozo was on there.
I think Kinestroza is on
Mhm.
here. Yeah, Cousins is on here. Quinn.
Yeah.
Is that Anderson?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bolvar says no hats. That means Buffalo wins today. Let's go.
Okay. All right, stupid Dolphins. Oh boy.
So game
UPL is in tonight.
Mm-hmm. Konsta Helenius is in for the Sabres. What, did the Sabres already ice the puck?
I think so.
Bolvar says, hope you're feeling better, Jaws.
No, I am here. If anybody wanted to, well, I was going to crack a joke about there being a 20% chance I die on camera tonight, but Carl would probably end the stream first. Maybe. You know, I'm here.
So in game 3, Buffalo said that they got too emotional in game 3, and a lot of it was because of, the crowd, the Bell Center crowd.
Interesting. Oh.
Caulfield's shots turned aside by UPL.
Well, it is the first time in the playoffs since before you had kids.
What on earth are you talking about?
I don't know. I'm likely to say some crazy stuff tonight. I am. I'm here in physical presence.
Mr. Spock says, "At least you'll die happy with a Habs jersey."
At least, yeah. That would actually.
I won't let you die in a Habs jersey.
That would
I'll put on your Panthers stuff before you die.
Oh, that would actually match the entire rest of my life if I was to have this channel and then die with a Habs jersey on. That would make total sense with the rest of my life.
Bolvar says apparently the reason the Flames traded Chucky was because they were tired of his antics on the ice. His teammates didn't stick up for him, and he was traded to the Panthers.
Who said that?
Well, Bolvar claims that's what he's heard. Real Cinema says, Jaws, you better not die in a Habs jersey.
Well,
yeah.
And I guess today's not the day. At least I'm not wearing like the Leafs hat or something. That might actually kill me.
Now, being forced to wear the Carolina gear probably would kill you. 17:25 to go in the first. Buffalo tries to dump it. Cole Caulfield has had 0 5v5 points in the last 13 games, including the
Interesting.
playoffs. The only 2 goals Cole Caulfield has had in these playoffs is on the power play at home. Leafs gear would send you to purgatory.
Yeah.
So,
Just if you have to bury me, don't bury me in the new logo. Okay, I'll come back and haunt you if you bury me in that thing.
Slavkovsky picks up the puck,
That
and
was
his
terrible.
pass to Matheson is way off. Beneja says Calgary doesn't want any big main characters at the beginning of their building a team. Apparently,
Well,
this
they
is.
were
Go ahead.
they were also all sick of Suter too.
This is apparently Zach Benson's 21st birthday.
Yeah.
Darlene one time. Hopefully, after the game, he gets to drink in celebration and
Oh yeah.
not to drown out the pain. Yeah, these last 2 games downgraded Lion from king to prince. Yeah, Rep, the shield only goes so far.
Yeah, no. Bury me in the leaping cat.
Kunsta Hellenis, he's a rookie, just 20. It's the 14th overall pick in the 24 NHL
Nice.
draft.
There's the save.
Dobish makes the save against Matthias Samuelson.
If you wanted to get depressed and frustrate yourself, go over all of the young goalies that are in these playoffs looking really good, and then look at where they were drafted, and then look at who the Panthers when they drafted their goalies in the same years. It's a bit disheartening.
Malenstein with a shot that Dobish just got a piece of. Demidov flips it out of the zone. Owen Power collects it first. And that is not icing. Dobish forced to pass it along. The Canadiens considered turning over the puck, but Matheson should clean up the mess. Unless Malenstein feels like stealing the puck back, which he does.
There we go. That was a nice pass.
Are you kidding me? Veleno, what are you doing? Vatelron says Jaws was calling it that Montreal would be a force during the preseason.
Yeah, they've got a good mix of guys, man.
The Lakers got swept last night. LeBron
Is that
might
right?
actually retire.
Oh,
There it is!
Jeez.
The Sabres once again have the early 1-0 lead thanks to Matthias Samuelson.
They've been all over them so far in this period. All I had to do was praise them for half a second, say they got a good group of guys, and they immediately give up a goal. Oh.
It was a very similar thing to Canadiens' one weakness in defense seems to be forgetting that the opposite side of the crease exists. Yeah. Bolvar says, "Go Vegas, right?" I don't care if Radko Gudas still is on the Ducks. You can't make me root for Vegas. Are you kidding me? And Tuck with a good shot. Tuck gets the puck back.
They're all over him.
Tage Thompson.
Here we go.
What was that?
Oh.
Thank you, Canadiens, for undoing the Sabres' brutal mistake.
Come on now.
Mr. Krabs says, it's not fair that Carolina gets all this rest while these two teams have to battle it out.
Right? Jeez, Montreal. Oh,
that puck just rolled past the paint. All right, so Buffalo leads shot attempts 14-3, not even 8 minutes into the game. And they also are out shooting the Canadiens 6-1. That was not a clear Buffalo.
Oh, Montreal's
try again.
Getting too fancy. Uh-oh.
Come on. Oh, I thought that went in.
I thought it went in too. I guess
Whistle
not.
blew. Patel Ron says, thanks for Reinhardt, Buffalo.
Yeah.
Also, thanks for Okposo.
Yeah. Okpo. Oh, that's the goal. Okay. Yeah, and Devon Levi, who he gave them. I wonder who that first round draft pick turned into for Buffalo. Because we gave him Levi in the first. That's crazy when you really think about it.
What?
Plus, we gave him Levi in a first for Reinhardt.
Mm-hmm.
And Levi didn't turn out to be anything. But we gave Philly Tippett in a first for Giroux.
Mm.
And he was just a rental. Like, the disparity between those two trades is astronomical.
Mm-hmm.
What's she looking for?
Eisenite says Yuri Kulik.
Oh, okay. Thank you. That's who the first round pick turned into.
Bovar says the day you realize you can eat an extra large New York style pizza by yourself with no drink is the day it's time to hit the gym.
Yeah.
Rielson says, Tom Wilson is just such a problem child. I think Washington should trade him to us.
Bennett, Kachuk, and Wilson? Yeah.
Kulik is injured right now. He's only played 12 games this year.
Is that right? I think it's safe to say Buffalo lost that trade.
Pretty good guy to get some advice from
434 career points that took all of those, the most by D-man in NHL history.
I don't know. Did you say too many men on the ice or timeout before the time? Did you say timeout? Oh, they're looking at that They're looking at that goal, the one that we thought went in.
Oh, I see.
I really thought it went in. I don't think they'd be challenging this if they didn't think it went in. How about a replay, ESPN? How about a replay? Would it kill you? Here we go. This is what?
Oh, that's close.
Where'd the puck go? Oh, it's in his glove. I see. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a goal.
That's a goal.
If that's the puck,
If that's the puck, that's a goal. Where's the puck?
where
Or
is
is that the
puck?
black mesh?
Man, why are there
Hold on,
not?
hear this. Okay, so see the black part of the puck is in the black part, but you can't see it.
Oh, that's gotta be a goal.
But you can't see it. Unless they have another angle.
Hello, Dana.
Hey, Dana.
Yeah, it's difficult to really locate where the puck is in the glove. Where are the sensors in the pucks?
Right. I mean, you can assume it's there, but if you can't see any part of the puck, you can't see it. Like if you could even see any part of the puck.
Yeah, this isn't like
Okay, wait
that.
here.
Oh,
Oh, that puck's in.
that's it.
That's in the back of the mesh. That's a goal.
That's a goal.
If you can you can see that.
You can extrapolate that.
That's got to be a goal.
Because
So now you can't tell from that way.
that's got to be a goal because you match the
Yeah.
camera angles.
Right.
That's a goal. Tornado Tony says, "Hey guys, glad to see you too."
How you doing, bud? Can't see anything with that. That's a goal. I bet you they're not going to overturn it, but that's a goal. I think it's going to remain no goal, but that's a goal. And I want Montreal to win, but that's a goal. I would be flaming right now if it was the Panthers. It's a good goal. They actually called it.
They called it a good
Wow.
goal. It is 2-0 Buffalo. Dolbish has got to be. You got to be kidding me right now.
I mean, it was a goal. It's in. They made the right call.
Mr. Spock says, Habs fan here, good call.
Yeah, I mean, it is. I mean, you can see from the front.
So that would be number 94. Hellenis.
It's this one, this angle right here.
Oh no, it was Quinn on the follow-up. Quinn after the initial chance by Hellenius. So
the puck is in the back of the mesh. Then it's
Canadiens
over.
fans have got to be furious right about now. At least some of them.
Wait,
now,
are they challenging for goalie interference?
Yes, Montreal is deciding to challenge for goalie interference. Martin
Okay,
St. Louis, what are you doing?
But he was run into by his own guy. Hold on, let's see.
I mean, Gooley is right there. Gooley is the one impinging his own goalie's
Okay, so they're
ability.
talking 93,
94.
94.
That's if anyone
Right here, they're
is
talking 94.
Nah, that's not enough. Martin St. Louis, did you learn nothing
But he
from what
comes right
Jim
through the
Hiller
crease.
did? If the Canadiens lose this challenge, this is going to be every bit as stupid as what Jim
Kyle.
Hiller did.
I don't know.
If they
He
lose
initiates
this,
watch his stick.
This
Watch
is
94 stick.
This is an extremely risky move to make. You're risking losing the challenge and going down a man.
I know.
And potentially staring at the barrel of 3-0 before we're even halfway through the game of the period. Bolfar says it can't be goalie interference because the goalie was able to make a play at the puck. Pissed Off Sabres fan says, the feed I watched, the announcers are so Habs biased, it's crazy.
See, watch 94 stick. Watch his stick. You can't tell.
Like,
his stick is blocking Dobish's paddle. Watch. I'm just saying, watch his stick. He was blocking, see the skate,
you're rooting for Canadiens.
Yeah.
I'm rooting for the Sabres.
Yeah. I don't think they're going to overturn it. Wow, man. What a. All right, let's see now.
Wow.
Oh my God.
They ruled there was goalie interference.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. That's wild.
Bolvar says we played very poorly, too old and slow. We need to get rid of Hurdle.
Wow. What's the chat think about the call?
From no goal to goal, back to no goal.
Right.
Mr. Spock says, wow, I didn't expect that.
Yeah, I that's wild. I'm sure the internet will be completely calm and rational. That was a crazy sequence. That was 10 minutes of our life we'll never get back. Okay, then. So it's still 1-0. And it sucked all the momentum out of Buffalo's hands there, too. So you know what? What the question now is, Kyle, on the initial review to see where the puck is, if the refs would have saw that it was goalie interference, number one, could they call it? And number two, would they then give Montreal a power play because while the puck was over the line, it was no goal because of the goalie interference? You follow what I'm saying?
Wolfar says, okay, so when's the Buffalo makeup call? All right, so the Sabres won the face-off in their own zone. Josh Doan tries to move it up ahead, only for Slavkovsky to intercept it.
Now, it's up to you. if you want to do the second game, I'll put you on that laptop and you can still do the second game if you want to. It's just I know I'm not up for it.
Yeah.
Well, that was. Is it 9:30 yet? Is the first period's halfway through? 7:37.
So the Sabres lead scoring chances 4-0.
Oh yeah, they're totally all over Montreal right now.
So the Sabres have to do their absolute best to not let that gold being awarded and then taken away get to them. Otherwise, Canadiens.
You know, when I watched the goalie interference replay, I'm not necessarily sure it was what they called on 94. Because remember that last time when I was telling you to watch for 94's stick, it was actually 93's skate that was blocking Dobish from sliding back over. Which that in and of itself, you can see Dobish trying to get over, and his skate was being blocked.
Yes.
That's I wonder if that's what they called, not so much the first guy going through.
Matheson will take a shot,
Oh,
and it goes up and out of play. Yeah, Buffalo's leading shots 8-2 with 10:10 to go in the
yeah,
first.
Alex Lyons on the bench, like, oh, I see now. I see. This is how we're going to play now that I'm on the bench.
But Ron says, just ridiculous logic. Why only look at the goal without interference and then say interference? Why can't they look at that from the beginning? Make it make sense.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain that they're not allowed to look for that unless it's a league-initiated review. But if it's a team-initiated review, I think the way it works is they're only allowed to look at like if they he missed.
Oh no!
Hey!
You have got to be kidding me. So Alex,
is that Newhook again?
Newhook again.
Yep.
And this game is tied at 1, just over halfway through the first.
What a difference in the entire direction of the series with that call there. On Buffalo, who's 93 and 94?
It's number 94. That's Hellenius.
And who's 93? Because that's the one I think. You know the names and you know the numbers better than I do.
So instead of 2-0 or maybe even 3-0,
yeah, it's
now 1-1. So can Buffalo keep those emotions under control?
Somebody might have answered me. No, Newhook is the Sabres killer.
Yeah. 5 goals in the last 3 games for Alex Newhook.
Yeah, I mean, he's en route to a Conn Smythe at this point.
Vegas blocked Edmonton from interviewing Bruce Cassidy.
Did you see what they did last night on the broadcast? You didn't see the highlights.
What?
In the Colorado game, they were interviewing. I forget who they were interviewing. Yeah, how they had the interview in the middle of the game, and Colorado got a goal in the middle of the damn interview, so they didn't even.
You have got to be kidding.
No, they had it split screen. And it was in a power play, too. And that's when they chose to run the interview. All right, so I'm sure everybody on the internet is calm about that. Right? I'm sure everybody's nice and calm.
Mhm.
Please stop.
I can't.
Mhm.
The happier the home
Hmm.
loan experience, the happier
I
the
can
home.
almost read the chat. Mine is getting a little bit
Buying or
better.
refinancing a home?
Patelron says Carolina's so boring. Even last year's conference final was so boring.
Yeah, Montreal will give them. Montreal will take care of Carolina for us.
Vaneha says Chris took us to back-to-back finals. You're willing to give him another season.
Savings that'll make you smile.
Omar says he hated the bagels in Montreal. New York's was better.
Hmm. Bagels.
Like switching to Progressive and saving hundreds.
I like bagels and cream cheese. But the cheese, I gotta just have toasted bagels now with no cream cheese.
Mm.
Because I'm gonna die if I don't stop eating cheese. That's nice. Thanks for the bad arteries, Pops. When my grandfather first went to the hospital in his early 80s complaining of heart problems, he said he'd been having heart palpitations and lightheadedness and all this list of symptoms. They asked him, when did it start? He said, I was about 50 years old. He had just been having 30 years of symptoms and never went to the damn doctor. So I guess that's what I have to look forward to. My dad, the same thing.
Mr.
But
Spock.
we don't die. We just feel like we're gonna die, and then we're fine.
Mr. Spock says the Sabres had a great start, but their defensive mistakes, unchecked player in the slot, keeps hurting them.
Yeah. Yes. And what was somebody the last comment?
Don't say cheese, otherwise Kyle will eat 2 pounds tonight. Exaggeration. I'll only have 3/4 of a pound.
Jeez. Yeah,
Did-
the Buffalo just keeps leaving guys
Yeah.
open in the slot. Is this gonna be? No,
So-
that's delay a game. That should be delay a game.
Are you sure?
Well, did his stick hit his stick? If his stick hit his stick, then it's not.
I'm fairly certain.
No,
that-
yeah, that shouldn't be actually. It's close.
No delay of game. Sabres are terrible on the power play anyhow.
Oh, no.
And they are going to call
Okay, I was gonna say I didn't. The other ref didn't lift his arm up. The guy watching it didn't lift his arm up. I thought they were gonna let that go. They're just desperate to give Buffalo a power play here. The Canadiens, not the refs.
Well, that's pretty blatant tripping by
Yeah, the
Carrier.
dude watching it from behind didn't raise his arm. Somebody's on the tape. Huh.
8:32 to go in the first. It's already 7:45, and still 8.5 to go in the first. All right, so do the Sabres feel like retaking the game now?
No, it's time for a shorty.
Darlene with the puck. Thompson with the puck. Over to Benson. Now Thompson.
Oh,
Are you
no!
kidding me? Darlene, what are you doing?
This game is going to get out of control at this pace. What was he thinking? Let's see. Did he stick? He kind of looked like he. I mean, he leaves that leg out there just a little bit long, and the dude drew the penalty. That's kind of weak on both ends. Like he left that leg out just enough. Just enough. No controversy in this game whatsoever.
So now it's 4-on-4. Hudson with the puck. Hudson will wait.
Oh boy.
Yeah, this is Buffalo needs to get back to what was working for them so early in this period. You can't let this slip away from them or the whole series is at risk. Dobish with the stop against Bowen Byram. The puck was loose. But
I thought they had blown the whistle.
Yeah, I thought so too.
So did the cameraman.
That puck is loose.
Oh, geez, the puck is just loose. Talk about lucky. Yeah, it went right through him. Yeah, amazing how the puck finds its way through. Yeah.
Byram with the puck. He sends it towards the net, and it's loose in the center, but no Sabre can reach it. All right, so Bowen Byram once again with the puck. They've still got a few seconds of 4-on-4 left. And Krebs cannot hang on to the puck. All right, Thompson, are you going to do anything? So it's now Montreal power play.
I've been looking for 93 and 94 on the ice. I haven't seen them come on.
Slavkovsky over to Hudson. Wow. Apparently the Sabres are 0-14 when trailing a best of 7 series 2-1.
Thanks.
0-14?
Man.
Bolvar says no offense, but the problem with Bruce Cassidy is the exact same reason he was also fired in Boston and Washington. The offense just died and performs like roadkill. While you never hated his firing, you'll always be grateful and always will be grateful for getting this cup. You would have preferred replacements not be Torts. Well, I mean, I know Torts doesn't usually have long-term viability, but he seems like the coach that Vegas needed at that moment when they were in danger of missing the playoffs entirely. I mean, Vegas ended up winning the pillow fight.
Right. Did they just give Buffalo a penalty? Yep, they did.
Oh my God. So many penalties.
Jeez.
And match her schedule with the match schedule. What would you like the power to do?
At least Safe Light can come to you for free.
They can come to me for free?
That's right. SafeLight can come to you for free, so you can get your windshield fixed anywhere you want and no additional costs. For free mobile service, go to SafeLight.com.
SafeLight repair, SafeLight replace.
This
Oh
is
my
Fire.
God, please type.
Hydration with electrolytes. No artificial dyes and coconut water. Choose better. Body armor.
Maybe we're not. We're just getting started. Top two. Expect the unexpected. The top contenders, they're dropping the hammer. And everybody's totally unhinged. It's poetry on ice with bruises and thought intentions.
I love that analogy.
It's really more of a metaphor. The boys are buzzing, the drama's unfolding, and the heroes are rising. And just when you think it's closing time,
Okay.
On here in game 4 as the Sabres try to even the series up. They've had a good start. Shots are 12-3. They get the game's first goal. It's Matthias.
Statesman says, "Come on, Habs." Tony believes the Oilers need a coach like Cassidy because he will bench players and he is more tough compared to Knobloch. I will agree with Mr. Spock that Avalanche are a class above the Oilers.
Yeah, Colorado just looks practically unbeatable.
Well, Colorado made the adjustments they needed to after finally losing a playoff game this year. Minnesota's going to have to think fast and also pray the President's Trophy curse decides to kick in. President's Trophy teams aren't supposed to win 8 of their first 9 playoff games. So there's the clear for Buffalo. Less than 4.5 to go in the first. Less than 90 seconds to go on the Habs power play. Suzuki enters the zone, leaves it for Slavkovsky. Suzuki over to Caulfield, over to Hudson, over to Demidov.
Oh, is it in? Oh, here we
The
freaking
Nets
go.
was dislodged.
Here comes another 10-minute review.
So
Let's
more
see.
stoppages of play.
No, the net, it didn't go under. It didn't go in anyway. It didn't go in. Ooh.
Bolvar says, remember that Spider-Man meme where it's the foggy glasses? That's how you feel right now. Buffalo, are you the Sabres or are you the Flyers? So, yeah, no goal. The puck never even went into the
Yeah,
net.
that's close.
4 minutes to go in the first. At least that review was quick. Caulfield back to Suzuki. Suzuki over to Demidov. Puck intercepted and cleared by Buffalo. McLeod sends it just wide. Slavkovsky waits. Over to Demidov, over to Suzuki. Suzuki waits. Over to Dobson.
Oh.
Demidov keeps it cycling. Slavkovsky has trouble with the puck. Malenstein pressuring him. And that will roll out of the zone. Doc enters the zone. Power play is over for Montreal, and UPL makes the save with 2:59 to go.
When we're done here, it's on to Vegas. The Golden Knights and Anaheim Ducks series tied at 2. Tomorrow night on TNT, Game 5 between the Wild and the Avalanche. Colorado reclaimed control of that series with an impressive win at St. Paul last night. They could wrap up the series tomorrow. TNT will also have Game 5 of this series back in Buffalo on Thursday night.
2:59 to go in the first.
In Anaheim between the Golden Knights and the Ducks.
So
Face-off win by Buffalo.
shots are 12-5. This is looking so similar to Game 3, where Buffalo got off to the hot start, and then one thing goes wrong, and all of a sudden they start failing at most every basic principle of hockey.
There we go.
More stoppages of play.
Now they're sending them both. They may as well let them go if they're going to send them both.
Oh yeah, I just remembered there's that small glass of wine.
Yeah, I'll get it for you in intermission.
Thank you. I already asked Donna. She apparently doesn't like drinking.
Didn't want it.
Bolvar says they're definitely not trading Nurse to a team in the West because not a single one of them will help them out. It would be an Eastern Conference team that would help with that, but none of them have the money to take on half of his contract.
Yeah.
So 2 each for roughing at 17-25. Krebs and Bolden. It'll be 4-on-4. Big shot advantage for Buffalo. 13-5. They carry the play particularly early. I think Buffalo would look at this at this point and say, we've checked forward. We haven't been in our end. Remember back to Game 3, it was inevitable. It felt like the Montreal was going to score. They spent so much time in the Sabres' end. This game does not look anything like Game 3. And I guess in many cases in a playoff, the story of one game does not carry to the story of the next. And this is a completely different looking game.
Let's see. 4-on-4 again for 2 minutes.
It's been the longest first period ever.
It's already 8 o'clock.
Jeez.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
One conveniently placed Rasmus Dahlin is all that separates Buffalo from having just surrendered a shorty.
Yep.
Tuck sends it wide. Why do you guys keep sending it wide? And now Lane Hudson is going to beat Norris to the puck. And then you could argue that the one Canadiens player tried to crash into UPL.
Hudson waited too long to send that pass.
All right, it's 4-on-4, not
Yeah.
power play. I forgot.
Jeez, Caulfield.
Buffalo, please stop. I'm not wearing the hat anymore. You can go back to being as dominant as you were in Game 1.
That was a long time ago. In the galaxy far, far away.
Less than a minute to go in the first.
And he lost the puck. Howard, in his 5th year now, the former number 1 overall pick out of the University of Michigan. And Hellenis shot.
Oh, they're going to get Tage for that?
There's a penalty being called here by TJ Luxford.
Yes, I wore the hat in game 1, but that was before it got fixed. I should
Hey,
mess
Hey.
with your hat next.
hey, elder abuse.
Mr. Spock says, Kyle, I'm going to your house and I'll nail that buffalo hat on your head.
Watch what he. Jeez. No embellishment there? He barely touches him and he gets the call.
But there's no need for Tage
No.
Thompson to do that.
No, there's not.
Lindy Ruff slowly getting redder and redder. Oh.
This would be funny if they scored right before the end of the period.
I'm getting real sick of this Buffalo. You're better than this.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. They proved it in game 1.
Oh,
They've shown the stretches where they
Caulfield. Oh my God!
Caulfield
Wow.
makes it 2-1.
What a friggin' goal!
Real Cinema says, Jaws, why do you want us to force us to watch Habs versus Canes Eastern Conference Final?
Because it'd be better than Buffalo. Buffalo's not ready. Wow.
So Caulfield remains power play merchant while literally doing nothing else.
Well, you know what?
It's literally the one superpower he invested in was automatic power play goals at home. Everywhere else, nothing. My God, Buffalo, you're really gonna put yourselves down 3-1 because you can't handle the momentum swings in a game, a single period, let alone a game.
That's why I'd rather see Montreal play Carolina. They're not by much, but they're more ready.
Yeah, that no goal is going to become massive drama now.
Yep.
Instead of 2-0 for Buffalo, maybe even 3-0, It is now 2-1 Montreal. But Buffalo, for the most part, has done this to themselves. Ugh. I'm starting to get sick of seeing this over and over again. Unlike Tampa, Buffalo clearly does not have the experience or the emotional stability to actually trade blows with Montreal. They are letting every single thing get to them. It's plainly showing. Barman says, I love Buffalo, but they're just not ready for a deep playoff run. Pissed off Sabres fan says Tage Thompson for sale. So, do I have anything to watch in the 16 minutes? The second period isn't even going to start until 8:24 because of all those stoppages. Canes Habs Eastern Conference Final. No, I reject it.
Join AstraZeneca, the NHL, and Occupied Cancer in taking action. Visit getbodychecked.com.
So the Timberwolves and Spurs should be starting any minute now, right? That's a critical game. The series being tied at 2. Mr. Spock says Buffalo offensive zone penalties are killing them. Ruff must be mad as hell. Yeah, I know the Marlins game is on, but I highly doubt it's on ESPN. Yeah. Where even can you watch MLB TV? Pissed off Sabres fan says the Sabres are disheartened for sure, but they need to overcome this and not be emotional. They had literally said how in game 3 the game got out of hand for the Sabres. The Sabres players were saying how it got out of hand because they got too emotional. Let's the Bell Center crowds get to them. Oh, I see. What are you trying to tell me? I didn't. You have MLB TV if we want to use it? Oh, sweet. JP says the Canadiens are like a festering wounds that keeps getting picked for the Sabres. Mr. Spock says Buffalo needs to be physical but also disciplined. Well, I see. I highly appreciate the offer. I probably shouldn't try messing around with it with MLB TV in the middle of a stream. But if you're willing, maybe message my dad at
What?
Icy says they have MLB TV. So if we want, we could actually use it to watch Marlins games.
Okay, yeah. Message me. Carl wanted to do the baseball channel, but I told him I didn't want to pay for MLB TV. So you'll be happy now. You want alcohol, right?
Yes, alcohol. Yeah. Go ahead, Icy. Email it. You can email it to Flying Fluffy Hockey at gmail.com. Bolvar says they changed how MLB TV works. You need to have cable now and ESPN Unlimited. A weak cross-check to the back when the play is over is neither physical nor disciplined. It's dumb. Agreed, David. Bolvar says, hey, Sabres, can you stop throwing the game and looking shocked when the penalties get called? Yeah, Buffalo needs to be physical, but also disciplined. Thanks again, I see.
Love their smoked slow for up to 13 hours. Tender, juicy barbecue like this isn't magic, although there is a lot of smoke involved.
Okay. So I am not impressed by the Sabres at all right now. I'm rocking this cool shirt for you guys, and you're
enough to share with the raccoon and the other gray cat comes too.
Did you just say that you're putting out that rotisserie chicken for the
They get the leftovers
when
when there's nothing left to pick for later.
So this is some wine. I needed to watch this dreck the Sabres are putting on the ice. Yes, I was also impressed by the Sabres for about 9 minutes. Seriously, is the only truly competitive series in the second round going to be Vegas and Anaheim? Even the Avalanche have taken a 3-1 series lead over Minnesota. So Minnesota's going to have to pray that they can somehow overcome a 3-1 series deficit. Well, I see. Thank you again for emailing the info. Real Cinema says this begs the question: how bad was Boston? Well, Boston essentially made it in thanks to pretty much no Metro teams besides no Metro teams actually being good enough to get a wild card as opposed to second or third place in the division. And also I'd assume the Bruins are massive beneficiaries of the Red Wings utter collapse in March again. Yeah, Jake Berger getting traded to the Rangers happened a while ago. Yeah, Buffalo had a great start again, but they keep taking stupid penalties in the offensive zone, and it's killing them. A carbon copy of last game. I did not sign up to watch the exact game twice in a row, Buffalo. Only so much I can take. Yeah, I would say Boston is... It's sort of unfair to call... It's sort of unfair to call them... What's your opinion? Do you think the Bruins are the equivalent of the LA Kings of the East? Both the Bruins and the Canes seem to be at about the same organizational point where they're not outright terrible, but they're clearly not built for deep playoffs anymore. Mr. Spock, joke's on you. I wouldn't have been able to pick Canadiens even if I wanted to now. Because my dad's going to be riding the Canadiens bandwagon the whole way now. The land of beef, Texas has a burger on the team. It's too fitting. Ugh. Don't do this again, Buffalo. I want a competitive series in this second round that doesn't start at 9 o'clock at night. Bolvar says, who do I think the Marlins trade next? Well, I don't really believe the Marlins are I don't believe the Marlins are going to be trying to sell unless it falls apart for them again. Sandy Alcantara has been inconsistent, to say the least, to start this year. So that's really the only piece I think might potentially get traded. But Sandy Alcantara is supposed to be a guy the Marlins build around, so he would have to fall off a cliff in performance for it to happen. So the Jake Berger trade, for the person who asked, we traded him. The Marlins traded Berger for 3 prospects: infielder Kedri Vargas, infielder Max Acosta, and pitcher Brian Mendoza. So these are minor league players we're talking. Let's see. So yeah, these are all minor league players at the moment. Unless Max Acosta is making his debut this year. Or pardon me, he made his debut last year. You're welcome, David. Tampa doesn't want to keep the Rays, and the move to Orlando seems inevitable. All right, so there's only about 2 minutes until the start of the second.
Everyone's so fired up.
Hey, Dad, you got less than 2 minutes. Okay.
More fight. Play on. What would you like the power to do?
One of these cars is not like the others. This car is special, and it needs special insurance. So don't pay more for everyday insurance. Pay a better price for better customers. Quote today at Haggerty.com.
Tom has insuranoia. He's gone to great lengths to protect his car so he never has to deal with his insurance.
Excuse me.
He should have NJM. They go to great lengths to do what's best for their policyholders.
Please stop.
I can't. There are pigeons. And then
All right. So, what are your predictions for the second period? Does Buffalo get it together? Hello, JC.
Stanley Cup playoffs on ESPN presented by Geico. From the great city of Montreal, Game 4, Buffalo and the Canadiens. Montreal leading the series 2-1 and leading 2-1 after one period tonight. Time for winning ingredients. Brought to us by Chipotle and by Ray Ferraro. The Sabres played an almost perfect first period, but they hurt themselves a couple of times. Matthias Samuelsson jumps up a little quick. Alex Newhook gets open, and he makes the game 1-1. Late in the period, a shot is deflected up into the stands. Now, this isn't the most terrible cross-check of all time when you hated it, but the penalty is made on Cage Thompson. Moments later, with just a few seconds left in the period, Cole Caulfield with a second power play
No.
in 2 games.
No, you're not getting bagel.
It's a 2-1 period lead after the
I don't care how cute you are. You're not getting my bagel.
perfect first period. Yeah, he said.
Ugh.
The message from Lindy Ruff, which I'm sure it was part of his message entering this game, Ray, stay out of the penalty box. So you can debate the merits of that call. Penalty on
Okay, good girl.
but still, there's no need to do it.
Hmm?
Don't put the referee in a position where he has to ponder.
I did it. I did it.
All right. So here we go. The start of the second period. Puck is dumped in by Buffalo.
Oh, you okay? I'm tired too, kid.
All right,
You
so
okay?
Dobson dumps the puck into the Sabres zone. Matthias Samuelsson trying to keep it away, but instead Dobson tried to center it. Josh Stone will send it down. Josh Stone centers it, but Dobson is there. You know, Buffalo, it would be good to have your player actually in position before you try and center it. Bover says, after walking 14 kilometers in the blazing sun, you now have a massive headache. I should have known this would happen.
Yeah, that's not a great idea. Okay, lady, that's all I got. Good girl.
Three on two for the Canadiens.
Okay. How about you know? Here comes 3-1.
And
What?
Buffalo took another penalty. Wow.
Was it a high stick?
Yeah. Based on the way
Yeah.
Josh Anderson was clutching his face.
What is that chant? Oh,
And there's the touch with 17:37 to go. Real Cinema says this, folks, is what we call a meltdown. Bowen Byram is the latest idiot to take a stupid penalty.
Yeah, he just not even paying attention.
Yeah, it's a new. Yeah. Curse these Sabres. They drive me to drink. If this were my team, I'd be furious.
Well, maybe not. I mean, maybe, but remember when we first made the playoffs, we didn't expect to win. You know what I mean? Like it's different now, for us.
Well, I mean, we had the President's Trophy year. Don't forget that part. Or the previous year
That's what I'm talking about. It's the President's Trophy season. Like, I mean, we'd be pissed, but a lot of teams, it's very rare when the team just makes the playoffs for the first time in a long time and just makes it all the way to the finals.
Slavkovsky over to Suzuki. Over to Caulfield.
Oh, boy.
Bovar says, Vegas, please win today. I beg you. I need this.
Quack, quack.
Whack. Is Gudis still hurt?
I haven't seen him in, so.
I don't want him to get the glory. I'm still mad at you, Gudis. I don't need Vegas making it to the conference finals. Dear God, no. Bolvar says, I have found a new contender for Bob, the Sabres.
They might need a goalie.
Gudis is in the lineup. Mr. Spock says the second period is usually our best. Yes, well, in Game 3, second period was the period where Buffalo seemingly forgot how to play hockey.
Yeah.
Clear. 16 minutes to go in the second.
Uh-oh.
I cannot believe just how much more competent the Lightning look now by comparison. Lightning took this Canadiens team to the brink, and Buffalo looks like it can barely tie the skate laces properly.
Well, there's a big difference between Buffalo and Tampa. Buffalo wasn't even good halfway through the season. They fired the GM.
Offsides with 15:05. Montreal is almost caught up in shots.
Yeah.
Benea says, watch Anaheim make it to the final just to make everyone scratch their heads. $15:05 to go in the second.
He's aggressive, he's feisty, he wants the puck, and I think he's giving them a little spark here. They didn't think the stage would be too big for him. They talk about
here's the dump in. Quinn trying to wrest the puck away from Montreal. That was held in by Buffalo, so time for another battle on the boards. Power sends it towards the net. The puck was right
it's
there.
Still right there.
And Dobish gets the whistle. Owen Tippett was out due to internal bleeding.
Oh boy.
Right there.
This rebound you're going to see here as Zucker tips it. This rebound is right there for Quinn, but Evans
Quinn was right there.
Oh,
You know the net is that
he was
way.
trying to put it off his pads.
He should have aimed a little more to the left, aiming off the skates, not the pad.
Thompson on the face-off. He works hard to possess the puck. Off the draw with Evans. Anderson trying to move it out. Power holds his ground. Now it's skated out.
And here come the Canadiens on another quick rush. Carrier over.
And that's now.
That is now out. Well,
And,
so
yeah.
Darlene got high sticked, and there. I think there's blood there. This could be double
That's
minor.
gonna be 4 minutes.
I'm bleeding.
Yeah.
They
Oh,
got
they
it.
got
It's
it.
double minor. Omar says Montreal has puck luck. Okay, Buffalo.
4 minutes.
A golden opportunity if Tage Thompson doesn't screw it up. That's not good. 14:04 to go in the second. Benson, Thompson, Quinn, Doan, Dully against Gooley, Newhook, Evans, and Matheson. There we go. Now the officials are having a conversation. David says, Kyle got me thinking after 50 some odd years I've been mispronouncing Canadiens this whole time. So Darlene can't start the power play because he got cut. Nielsen was this, oh no, a 4-minute lone Habs power play. I mean Sabres power play. 3 for 13 in this series, and 2 of those, I believe, came in game 1. Byram. Last 12 road games, power play goal. Rasmus Dahlin, 2. Rest of team, 0.
And that's all sucks.
And the Sabres are offsides with 13:43 to go.
These are 2 of the best uniforms. Talk about apparel, Ray. These are 2 of the sharpest uniforms in the entire NHL. I love the Buffalo uniforms. I love the gold through the jersey, and the Canadiens, of course, are historic and classy. The Sabres logo with the Sabres and the Buffalo is pretty cool too, in addition to great colors. That was deflected out.
Yeah.
So, Sean, the last 2 entries.
There's Canadians and then there's Canadiens.
Yeah. What about Canadiens?
That'll get you shot. It's basically like when Guardian Leviosa, not Leviosa. And the Habs won another face-off, but Quinn unfortunately could not keep the puck in the zone. Now Darlene is on the ice.
Oh,
Oh my
Is it
God!
in?
The puck is in! What the hell just happened?
what the hell just happened?
Wasn't that just a harmless dump in? Tage Thompson with 13 minutes flat,
What?
and they still got 2 minutes of power play on top of that. How the hell? The Saints play the Steelers in
Okay, he
France.
just dumps it in, and it
It
just.
just
Are you
bounced
kidding me?
sideways off of Dobish's.
Are you kidding
Wow.
me? It goes off
Just
the boards.
Absolutely horrendous puck luck.
Good God.
Sabres proving it is actually easier for them, statistically more likely for them to accidentally score on the road power play
Right?
than it is
Yeah,
for them.
and it's in the first 2 minutes. So.
You remember that power play from last game where they did everything but score? Now cut to that.
Right.
That's how they score.
My God.
Omar says, haha, I jinxed him. Mr. Spock just can't do anything but laugh. Mr. Krebs.
You gotta be kidding me.
How is that even possible?
I mean, that would just. It just went off the boards just like straight.
Tuck tries to go get the puck in the net.
It's just completely straight.
Yeah.
How in the hell did it even do that?
Well, the Luukkonen one was even worse. That was a harmless shot from center ice that just floated over Luukkonen's glove side and in. That was way worse.
No, that's not on Dobish. I mean, he's looking around because the puck, he's figuring it's wrapping around the boards.
Norris, why are you even passing to Norris there? Derek needs to see the replay of that.
I don't know how the hell the puck even did that.
Bolvar says the Saints play the Steelers in France this year.
Oh.
It's your team versus your cousin's team. Thompson moves it into his own. Benson sent it wide. I thought he was going to put that in, so... Mon Dieu. That boards, that section of board was the greatest player for the Sabres on that power play.
I mean, and poor Dobish is just standing there like, are you kidding me?
Yeah. Well, Sabres needed that bit of puck luck. Now we're back to tie. That's something the Sabres couldn't do last game, was get it tied again.
Yeah.
So at least you got one goal off of a double minor. I cannot believe that went in.
I don't think anybody believes that.
The Habs fans must have been like, what the hell? All right, so the Sabres get into the zone. Malenstein with the shots that's directed high and over the net. Power is forced to send the puck into the corner. Quinn was able to pick it up, but Jackeye is right beside him. And finally, Slavkovsky will get it out of the zone. Bowen Byram collects the puck behind his own net. That will not be icing as it was deflected in. To Samuelson, Alex Newhook Go Caulfield and Tage Thompson, the goal scorers. Oh boy, here comes Levkowski. You better save that UPL. 9:07 to go to second, and this is a tied game.
It just
Apparently, you just have to hit
come
it.
on.
Aim for the O in Ozempic. Aim above the O in Ozempic. Aim it off that section of glass, and you get a perfect sideways bounce towards the goalie.
Come on. It's rigged. That's a remote control puck.
Venea says, "Dopish annoyed Loki."
It's obviously rigged.
That's the Ozempic advertising campaign.
It's rigged. That's an electrically controlled magnetic puck. Kyle.
You've been squatting. You've been doing squats.
Yes, I have been. Thank you. Bottomless apps for $9.99.
All right, so anyhow, this is now a tie game. I'm no longer being driven to drink as much.
Right. Unbelievable. See, these are the moments I'm glad it's stress free.
Yeah.
Because if that would have happened to us,
Oh God.
You're talking about giving me a heart attack.
Yeah. It's like, it's a tie game. Oh my God, no.
I mean, he's just waiting for it to come out from behind the net around the other side of the boards.
Thompson, a goal in consecutive games after going 7 without one. Second one provided very good fortune on the strange carom onto the corner, right to the goal mouth. Off to Ovechkin.
12 scoring chances to 6. Now a face-off in the Sabres zone. Dobson collects the puck. Ooh. Luukkonen a glove save. 9:01 to go.
The scenes with one team all about for each round of the Stanley Cup playoffs. Quest for the Stanley Cup only on NHL YouTube.
Suzuki and Norris, the face-off this time controlled by Montreal.
Dobson collects it. Lane Hudson with a nifty move.
Another Sabres penalty.
No. You have got to be kidding me. Again? Just like the broadcast is basically saying, every time these dumbasses get a bit of momentum, some idiot takes a penalty. And this time it's Rasmus Dahlin.
Interference, eh?
Let's see. There. I mean,
well,
he literally.
Jesus, Dahlin, what are you doing?
He literally checks Caulfield into the iron.
What are you doing, Ekblad? I mean, Dahlin.
No, don't insult Ekblad like that.
No, you don't agree?
It's been a long, long time since Ekblad has done anything that's stupid.
I'll grant you that.
He's physically incapable most of the time of doing something that reckless.
All right, I'll have to agree with you there.
Now, I wouldn't put it past maybe Bennett to do that.
Yeah.
But he gets away with it half the time.
Yeah, they wouldn't even call that on Bennett. They'd be like, whatever. It's just Bennett. There we go. Oh,
Bolvar says, you seriously need to consider benching Darlene. He's the leader in penalty minutes this postseason. He also, it took until now for anyone else on this Sabre squad to get a road power play goal this postseason. And it took Tage Thompson, the luckiest bounce in the world, to do it. Hudson over to Demidov. Over to Slivkovsky.
jeez.
Over to Suzuki.
Oh.
Finally, Buffalo gets the clear. Could you imagine? Venea says it sounds like Patrick Kane last year.
Boy, they're getting all sorts of chances, but they couldn't put it away.
7 minutes to go. A reminder that this is a tie game now. Oh, God, it's a tie game.
No, I don't sense overtime here. Montreal's got this game.
Texier tries.
Just a matter of time.
If Buffalo just lets Canadiens camp all around UPL, it's going to be over fast. The only difference between this and the last second period I watched is that the Sabres got an insanely good moment of puck luck. And also, there's no Alex Lyon to be broken.
The Canadiens remind me of Florida in the sense that there's just so much talent that every line you throw out there has got guys that can score. Well, the game is tied, but Montreal's winning this game.
Evander Kane played for the Thrashers. Feel old yet? To be fair, I didn't start really watching hockey until pretty much the last year of Thrashers' existence. I don't even remember Thrashers games.
No.
In fact, it might have been just a year after they left. Get ready to choose between Habs and Canes.
You started watching me every once in a while, like 2008, 2009. And then by the time we went and lived at Florence, that's when you watched the whole season with me when we lost to the Devils in double overtime after blowing the series lead. Yeah.
Tage Thompson said the Sabres are too emotional.
Yeah, well, guess what? Guess what? Boy, it's 10-9 already. This game is late tonight.
Are you able to get some water for me?
I'll do it. Sure. Why not?
Thank you.
These are 102.95 now. Inflation is crazy.
Weird how you two are dating all of a sudden. Like super dating. And but you suck. So much.
Okay?
No.
Bolvar says, I guarantee you if the Final Four is Avs, Vegas, Montreal, Hurricane. Ugh. Meanwhile,
There's lots been going on here at the Bell Center tonight in a 2-2 game. The Sabres scored the game's first goal.
the Spurs have a 37-30 lead over the Timberwolves early in the second quarter of that game. Marlins Twins is still a scoreless game at the bottom of the fifth. .6:13 to go in the second. Isn't it strange the Avs stopped being good long enough for us to have two back-to 3 back-to-back chances at the Cup. Well, I mean, they lost their captains for a long time, so
Well, they're all enjoying a Panther-free year this year. Won't be so easy next year. Won't be so easy next year.
So this is just another waiting game of how long can Buffalo get away with their own mistakes.
The coffee is worn out on me now.
Oh no.
There's no overtime, guys.
Touched in by Doc. Long pass broken up by Matheson, or Benson might have gotten it along.
Tage Thompson moves it around. Benson in the vicinity, but it is Montreal who will retake the puck. Matheson gets a successful clear. Power. Glad you actually managed to reach the puck before Bolduc did. Less than 5 minutes to go. It's Benson who hesitates and completely fails to shoot the puck. Slavkovsky. And
boy.
UPL has to make another high danger save against Go Caulfield. More commercials.
Again. I just came back from commercial. We didn't get a minute of gameplay. I just came back from getting you water. Oh, Kyle. Exactly.
Exclusive access to unique experiences worldwide. There's nothing like Platinum.
Oh.
Probably 8 pedigree. It was good then, and it's better now. 6 health essentials in every bowl.
This is Body Armor. Real hydration with electrolytes. No artificial dyes and coconut water. Choose better. Body Armor. Now, at McDonald's, a McDouble is $2.50. So Miles, Jaden, and Carl have a burn. It's called McDouble Macro Monday night. Get more value when you order the under $3 menu.
It doesn't even look good.
15 goal games. Let's throw a watch. Let's
All allowance since you are, bump.
Yeah. I made it halfway through the game before I crashed. I'm okay. I can't have any more coffee. That'll kill me for sure.
I will want the haircuts probably after these. Huh?
Yeah. Another?
Again?
Where did the puck get him?
That reaction made it seem like it was a penalty Montreal took.
Oh, he's looking on his face like he got hit by something.
The officials are in a huddle here to determine what exactly happened here. So there's Timmins and Evans fighting for the puck.
Oh,
yeah.
that's a high stick, isn't it?
That's a high stick.
You have got to be kidding me, Buffalo. Wow,
How is that not a penalty?
there's apparently no penalty. I repeat, no penalty was called there. Buffalo is now literally getting away with it. I guess was the stick not high enough, or was it that the guy directed the opponent's stick into himself?
I guess none of the refs saw it.
Stop hitting yourself.
Yeah, why you hit
Stop
yourself?
sticking yourself.
Yeah.
Mr. Spock's reaction is WTF.
Yeah, I don't know how you.
Oh, you. Seriously. It's like they expended all of their
there you go
puck luck
oh,
into
no. What? How was that going
into one amazing goal, which I'll admit was incredible.
Yeah.
And they expended the rest of it trying not to die in their own zone against the Canadiens.
He literally lightsabered them in the face. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Boy.
That goes wide.
I mean, Buffalo has had some luck here because their defense in front of the net these last 3 games has just been awful.
And now one of them has no stick. And Sabres finally get the clear.
If the Canadiens had Sam Reinhart on their team, it'd be 10-2 right now. Because he would see all that space open in between those circles, and he would just be drooling. He doesn't miss from there.
Puck deflected out of play. It is now 9 o'clock.
Take as much room as he can, and he ends up kicking into the corner to Samuelson. Here's this long stretch pass, power to Quinn, and he wants
Quinn, and all he had to do was get it to Zucker.
But the Sabres are trying to withstand this push, get their feet back on the ground, and try and get a little more offensive.
Yeah, McAvoy was suspended 6 games for retaliating against the Sabres. The Sabres' last offensive zone shot was with 12:16 to go. That was over 2 minutes ago. 10 minutes ago.
10 minutes ago, yeah.
In hockey clock. There's another clear. And they ruled it icing. Susie says Buffalo is looking lost out there. They're going to be so lucky if this game is tied. Top 6 forwards in the last 2 games. Look at the disparity there. The assists alone. Where's that puck? Oh, it went into the circle. I thought it'd gone straight up.
Good pass.
Texier behind the nets. Now Dobson at the blue line sends it, and UPL has to.
Is that another penalty? Yeah.
This time it is a Sabres power play. So
Sabres.
Many. Well, yeah, they blew the whistle when the Canadiens touched the puck.
But Texier was down. They might have blown it because he was down. Yeah. That's why.
And it's a double minor. Bowen Byram, what is wrong with you? How many penalties is that?
Jeez.
It's not even dubious. He just flat out
Yeah, he just
bruh.
So they had to rest the power play for the rest of the period, and they could score and start this third period on the power play too.
My God. Luukkonen's getting his.
He's like, "Hey, Alex, you want this part?"
I mean, 16 saves already for UPL. The only thing that seems to have gone right for Buffalo, besides that incredible puck luck on the power play, was UPL has not been broken yet.
No.
Tage Thompson takes the kick. Bowen Byram has done it twice, and Dali just literally tried to T-bone someone. What was it about not letting your emotions get the better of you, Buffalo? Are you just automatons out there who forget how to control your sticks? Slavkovsky over to Hudson, over to Caulfield, over to Suzuki. Because that's either Buffalo's so emotional that they can't stop taking stupid penalties, or they've shut their brains off along with their emotions.
Right.
Sonic says, Tage Thompson scored from center ice. Dobish is cooked. No, that was just a ridiculously lucky bounce off the boards. Ironically, the only goal luckier has to be the UPL goal that he surrendered against Boston. Hudson over to Suzuki. Over to Caulfield. Back to Suzuki.
And they don't have anybody in the bumper spot, though.
They probably just want to.
Oh,
unbroken stick. And there is the clear for Buffalo.
Yeah.
That is the end of the second.
Okay.
And it is tied at 2.
Oh.
I mean, Buffalo. How much longer can Buffalo dodge bullets like this? We will see you at approximately 9:24 when the third period finally starts. And the Twins are beating the Marlins 3-0. Bad Marlins. Have you seen how thoroughly the Twins blew up that team last year? You should not be losing 3-0 to that. Dear God. So I get to watch more Timberwolves and Spurs. And the Spurs have a 52-40 lead over the Timberwolves. Yeah, the Buffaloes don't look like a shooting gallery in the seconds. No kidding. They've angered Wemby 16 points, 8 rebounds already. Otto.
Champion Spurs, George Stevenson. New names now, but a lot of familiar faces still in town.
Well, Mike, here in San Antonio, they refer to former Spurs as alumni. Coach Mitch Johnson told us it reminds him of college. There is even an alumni locker room at the team's practice facility. And I just wanted to talk to the Admiral. He loves it. He told me he uses the alumni locker room all the time. He works out and then he'll watch practice. And guys, we need to talk about culture. You hear the standing ovation now for Tim Duncan? Once a Spur, always a Spur.
Give me a second.
It's interesting because some of these current players they get asked from the alumni.
Give me a second.
After the timeout, the Spurs extend the lead to 14. They led by as many as 15. Here in this game, 5.
All right. Oilers Nation, major Oilers news site, has apparently posted that Edmonton looks unprofessional in the handling of Chris Knobloch. They are trying to get Cassidy. So the Oilers are just going to completely ignore the gigantic Stan Bowman-shaped elephant in the room, huh? That sounds like Edmonton trying to deny there's a problem, even as the general management is so out of touch that they thought Tristan Jarry would help them in goalie. Benaya says Stan Bowman isn't a problem. Well, whose call was it again to trade for Tristan Jarry? Cassidy already allegedly interviewed with the Kings. Well, will any coaching hire really move the Kings out of wild cards team territory? With Ken Holland still GM?
I'll be back in a couple minutes.
But this is a first. There's an Oilers fan here who's blaming Oilers fans for pushing to get Stuart Skinner traded for Tristan Jarry.
Yeah, I can empathize with that. I've seen that before.
You saw Oilers fans wishing for Jarry instead of Skinner. Is that what you're saying?
I saw Oilers fans wishing for anybody but Skinner.
Anybody but Skinner. They should have been more specific.
Exactly.
They should have been more discriminatory in who they would rather have than Stuart Skinner, because Bowman got Pokolzin, fixed Majapani. Isn't he also the one who handed out the massive contracts to Darnell Nurse and especially Evan Bouchard? Like, sure, if you want to factor in the fans' opinions and say those influenced the decisions, you can do that, but the GM still made the decisions. It's not like the fans voted on. It's not like the Oilers fans get to actively vote on what Oilers management decides to do. Edmonton just wanted Skinner gone without knowing the options. You're not blaming Jari on Bowman. Nurse wasn't Bowman, and Bouchard is worth it. Yeah, the MLB and MLPA are meeting to try and avoid a lockout. Yay on them for trying to get a head start on the negotiations. Wow. Speaking of Evan Bouchard, this is the first time I'm hearing that Evan Bouchard was playing in the playoffs while dealing with a concussion? Are you kidding me? That's the one injury you can't just tough your way through. A concussion. So the Oilers might have just gotten themselves in trouble for having someone out there with a concussion. Sonic fences. I'm sure the Oilers could have talked to Binnington to come play with McDavid and Draisaitl. The problem is it's going to go to a lockout because owners want a salary cap to punish the Dodgers, Yankees, and Mets, and the players can't get their money in the salary cap. The bigger issue is not the lack of a salary cap in the MLB. It's the lack of a salary floor. There are insanely cheap MLB owners out there who use the excuse of being a small market team to essentially put out a bare bones cheap product. Last year, the entire Marlins roster was paid less money than the Rangers had in dead cap. That is obscene. Sonic says McDavid made him play. There was pressure for Bouchard to play because McDavid and Dry were playing injured too. Yes, someone deserves to get fined or fired if Bouchard was playing with a concussion. Jack Eichel now holds the record for most assists by U.S.-born player through their first 50 playoff games with 45, patching Leach. Yeah. If Evan Bouchard was really out there in playoff hockey games with a concussion, that is a massive failure of on the entire Oilers organization. Like that's one of the injuries. That's one of the injuries you can't just ignore. Like it's one thing if you know Kachuk was trying to get back out there with a broken sternum, but Bovar says, "Man, I love Eichel. Remember his first playoffs." Yeah, I think I remember if you're talking about what I think you're talking about. So the Spurs are winning 59-47 at halftime.
Maria, you have a great day too. Appreciate it. So we're coming up on American Express at the half. Wimpy's having a great day. Welcome back. By the way, 16 points in the first 6 minutes of the game. We'll talk about his impact when we get back.
It's good, bro. It's good, bro. It's really eager to hear. I was doing myself.
Aura Ring 4, now in colorful ceramic.
The Colonel has a bucket list. The $10 one. Monday nuggets. Tuesday fried chicken. Wednesday wings. Thursday tenders. Friday nuggets again. Now that's living life to the fullest. Get a $10 bucket of a day from KFC. For 100 years.
Vania says, I agree. Edmonton is my team, and I'm sick at the idea of Bouchard playing with a concussion. That's unacceptable. It's not the 90s. Bovar says, boo, Spurs. Wemby should have been suspended. My personal opinion is Wemby was outright, he had to be told what a flagrant 2 foul is. I do not believe Wemby had the intent of injuring the guy. Wemby is 7'4". Most basketball players' elbows don't naturally reach someone's face when they're just spinning. JP says it's down to the wire, boogie woogie. Like, yes, Wemby deserved to, I believe, ejecting Wemby was the right call, but I do not believe Wemby needed to be suspended. Is basically telling him, have better control of your elbow, kid. All right, we got like 2 minutes. Let's see.
That's not good.
Make that 3 minutes. Barman says, Kyle, you don't look back, cock your arm, and throw an elbow like that without trying to hurt someone. Wemby waited so long before he looks at the guy, sees who it was, and throws the elbow. Gets caught saying he's a rules guru, studies rules like crazy, then says, well, to be fair, I haven't paid much attention to basketball in general. Did you watch that Wemby foul? No.
No.
2 minutes to go, by the way.
What are you saying now?
There are, a couple people who say that Wemby should have been suspended for elbowing the guy in the face. Apparently, Mike Conley said that the Timberwolves never expected or wanted a Wemby suspension because they wanted to play against the best.
Yeah, that's usually the way it is in the playoffs.
Take your sweet time. That's nice.
You just get. Oh, you know what? I'm an idiot.
What?
It's not even plugged in.
All right.
Montreal 2 minutes 31 seconds on a power play. And they have one power play marker tonight. Cole Caulfield in the first period. One thing to look for, they love this cross crease pass. They have really good movement.
All right, so here is the remainder of the double minor power play for Montreal.
Good thing nobody scored in the first 10 seconds while they were showing highlights, eh?
Yeah. Suzuki enters the zone, over to Demidov, over to Hudson. Slavkovsky shoots directly into UPL. The Canadiens have allowed 0 goals in the third period in 6 straight games. Offsides.
Oh, yeah.
Good job, Matthias Samuelsson spotting the puck before Cole Caulfield did. Caulfield enters the zone, over to Demidov. Lane Hudson waits. Demidov shot deflected and essentially sends right back to it. Suzuki tries to take advantage of the bodies.
Oh!
That will stay in for Montreal.
What's the whistle? Huh?
Out of play?
What? Did it hit the mesh or something?
They're just showing the save that UPL made. Bolvar says if we get to one more overtime, we match last season's playoff total of 16 in the middle of the second rounds.
Oh, God.
Suzuki is is stopped by UPL. Hudson collects the puck. He enters the zone. And he is forced to cough it up. 18 minutes to go in the third. Dobson over to Texier. Dobson was able to keep the puck in the zone. Doc had it right beside the net, but instead Buffalo clears again. Merritt Walker says, "Evening, gents. Sorry to join late. Work ran long." 7 power plays for Montreal tonight. Buffalo is so insanely lucky that Montreal has only scored once. And Buffalo has also gone 1 for 3 on their own man advantage. Oh no, Anderson got the shot off on UPL, but and he ends up with the puck again. No, that was stopped by whichever Sabres player that was. Icing, but
about it, and he stayed back in the net, which they told him to do because he's been caught going up before. The irony they feel is if he actually came out of the net, that might not have gone in.
They apparently had warned.
Yeah.
That was bad advice for Dobish.
Yeah, if he would have been standing in the crease, it probably just goes straight through. Maybe, anyway.
Are they going to call it against Montreal?
Yeah.
This is not a good penalty for Evans to take.
So Jake Evans decided that he also wanted to be a dummy who commits stupid penalties at the worst time because the Sabres were just having so much fun killing all those penalties. Like David said, wow, why in the world would you take a penalty there?
Montreal wants to get a shorty.
Darlene over to Quinn. Dobish with the save. 16:07 to go in the third. 1:55 on the power play. Power play goal in 4 of the last 6 games for Buffalo. Wow. Quinn over to Darlene. Dobish with another stop. So the Sabres had gone 16 minutes of ice time without a shot on goal in the offensive zone. 15. 15:57.
Under 16 minutes to go, third period, tied at 2.
Bolvar, with these second games, they always keep pushing it back 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So instead of 9:30, it's 9:52 puck drop for Ducks Golden Knights. Thompson trying to hang on to the puck. Over to Dode. Oh, Benson is scores! The Sabres have taken the lead. Zach Benson with a backhanded goal. With 15:19 to go in the third. No, you cannot use this as an excuse to die on me. Right there. There was nothing Dobish really could do. Benson with the perfect maneuver to get the puck back and then back hit.
Put that in? I was not sure Newhook didn't put that in.
So
I mean, it doesn't matter, but all those power plays.
So Zach Benson with his fourth goal of the playoffs, his first on the man advantage. Well, the Sabres, you have managed to take the crowd out for the moment. All you have to do is not let your emotions. Yeah, that's a great 21st birthday gift. The go-ahead goal to potentially tie
they're
this
going to lose the game.
series.
They're going to lose the game.
You keep telling yourself that. I mean, Montreal had 7 power plays in this game and have only been able to capitalize on 1. And then they almost immediately surrendered a second power play goal on the night for Buffalo. That puck went out. I was fairly certain it did. That was icing.
Yep.
13:57 to go. Andrew says, who's better? Are you talking between these teams?
I feel Montreal is the better team.
The third player in NHL history with a postseason goal on his 21st birthday, joining Mike Rathje.
I didn't see the name.
Rathje.
Yeah.
Rathje and Gordie Howe. Because, of course, Gordie Howe would have done it already. Apparently, the record for overtimes in the playoffs is 28 sometime in the early 90s. Bolvar's quoting Jaws logic. They kick our ass every time we play them. They have to be a good team.
Yeah, exactly.
My logic is they beat us every time we play them, so they are the insufferable team.
Wait till next year when we got to play them in the playoffs.
At least that wasn't the Glass.
Yeah.
13 minutes to go for one of the few times. In these 2 games here, the crowd is quiet and anxious.
2-on-1, sort of.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God!
A save!
I think Hellenius just missed. And UPL has the glove it. Bolvar says, my logic, they're the closest team to the 2019 Blues.
No.
Now they've got a chance to stretch this out. A great play from Zucker to Helenas. His first playoff.
Oh no, that
No.
was just an amazing save by
Yep.
Dobish.
Dobish got it.
Yeesh.
Ugh.
Bottomless apps.
Mm.
I could go for a blooming onion right about now. David calls that the save of the playoffs so far.
So far.
It feels good to find the right fit. It feels good to Geico.
Seriously, Marlins, you're on your course to lose 3-0 to the Twins, the team that just got blown up to smithereens last season. Literally.
It's the Marlins. What do you expect?
Bovar says, okay, Vegas, we need a win today. We don't need a reminder of how close you are to the retirement home. What could I go for? Bloomin' onion, the appetizer from Outback, with that sauce they use.
Yeah. Fried pickles.
I've had that before. I think that's actually good, but nothing beats jalapeno poppers.
Yeah.
Oh my god, those are evil. That Dobish pick on his card next year if they even still have cards. Yeah, bloomin' onion is the big fried onions. Smoothie King has a pickle smoothie.
Oh, that's disgusting.
What is wrong with people? That implies that there was actually enough demand for a pickle smoothie for it to even exist. And the Canadiens are offsides. Stop! Please, I beg of you, do not give the refs an excuse to give Montreal another power play. Smoothie King did a ketchup smoothie last year.
Oh my god.
Okay, I can understand ketchup smoothie because ketchup is mostly high fructose corn syrup nowadays. But pickles? Oh god. Imagine though handing someone telling someone it's a fruit punch or cherry smoothie, and then it's a freaking ketchup smoothie. Texier, the puck is stopped by UPL. Atlantis sources. Poppers for the win. Oh man, I could really go for those right about now. Silva says the Sabres being up in this game is a miracle.
Yep.
Yeah, did you see that first power play goal for the Sabres? Quinn is actually going to beat out Matheson for that puck, but too bad he dropped it back to Texier instead of one of his teammates. Elenius trying to reach the puck, but Carrier is in the corner already. Demidov sends it around. Get that puck, UPL. Marin says, so wait, so this series could go until next Monday?
Yeah, if it goes 7, it's next Monday by itself. No other games. Boy, what a good deflection by Newhook.
11:04 to go in the third. Silva still believes the Habs takes this series in either 5 or 6. No way the Habs drop more than 2 against this team. Yes, someone will have to wake Carolina from a deep sleep.
Yeah.
No icing. Let's see. Tuck with the puck in the offensive zone. And now it will be Demidov. Or should yes, Demidov trying to get the puck out, which he does. Any Krispy Kreme fans, if so, they're releasing orange creamsicle glazed donut. I would buy those so I could then dip them into my citrus swirl.
Yeah.
Have the orange creamsicle glazed donuts with that vanilla soft serve and real frozen orange juice swirl.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then have it be afloat with the Fanta orange soda. Just like at the park. 9:35 to go in the third.
This is getting a little hectic here. Jack's losing it. He's losing his hair. It's not going to be a good look for him.
He needs to get sponsored by Keeps or something. So while the Timberwolves were losing by at least 12, they were losing by 12 at halftime, and now they're tied with the Spurs at 61, less than 7 minutes to go. I mean, Spurs just hit a 3, but that is a big comeback for the Timberwolves.
Wraps are back. That crunchy tender with pickles, lettuce, and cheese, all wrapped in our buttermilk tortilla.
Pickles, lettuce, and cheese?
Yeah, okay. That'd kill me, but good, sure.
Volvar says, I've done it now. I've made myself want a chocolate fudge bar. Good.
Did you even play?
Real laundry magic.
Big journeys begin with a single step, like switching to Progressive and saving hundreds.
Delicious, fluffy waffles you can't wait to dig into.
The tension building as we head to the second half of this third period in game 4.
So yeah, we've got less than half of periods remaining. Montreal is outshot attempted them 17-4 in the period. Puck out of play, 9:31 to go. There's just a small bit of salad left that neither of you guys.
Yeah, if lettuce is any good, you can have it.
Yeah. It's funny because you specifically told me don't eat the last
Yeah, I
bit.
know. I said don't eat it without asking.
And I didn't.
Right.
Caulfield is doubled over in pain on the bench. Not quite sure what is hurting there. Less than 9 minutes to go. I'll broadcast quit it with you trying to show all the comeback wins in the regular season and the playoffs. 26 comeback wins in the regular season. Are you kidding? That's a franchise record. They've been around for over a century.
I know.
That puck will go into the corner. Zucker trying to move it around. I mean, Buffalo, don't forget now that Montreal is still massively outplaying you. You need to.
Buffalo's just blocking all the shots now.
Yeah, that's pretty much all they can do since they can't stop Montreal from getting the shots. Buffalo has blocked 21 shots to Montreal's 5. Van Ehas says, Montreal specialties score 2 goals in the last 90 seconds. Bernoy says, Kyle will be able to write a book called How I Became a Sabres Diehard just to troll my dad. 7:46 to go. The Canadiens won the face-off. Gouli's shots was wide. UPL trying to make sure what happened to Dobish doesn't happen to him with the bounce off the boards. Gouli sends it towards the net.
I mean, the Sabres are just crashing the net and blocking everything.
Well, yeah, that's pretty much their one defensive strategy that's working. It's the only way to counteract this Montreal team is just don't let them get anywhere near the net. And would you know it, it's working. Even though the Canadiens have 15 straight shot attempts in this period. Eventually, Buffalo, you're going to have to try an offense again. Icing. Silva says this game reminds me of Game 7 of last series.
Oh, boy.
It's not that level of rubber banding. We're not at that level of one team deserve to win no meter being ignored completely. Bolvar says, my dad's favorite movies is Bruce Lee's Like a Dragon. We just looked at some clips, and my God, the sound effects are so unbelievably cheesy. Yeah, every comedy action you've seen where they use the wah and the karate chops, that's Bruce Lee. That's Bruce Lee movies. They literally based Liu Kang from the Mortal Kombat games off of Bruce Lee. Like how Johnny Cage is a Jean-Claude Van Damme inspiration. Yeah. Darlene just barely held that puck in. Just Buffalo, do something.
Time keeps on.
You're not the Panthers. I don't know if I can trust you to hang on to this lead for 6 minutes. And now the crowd is trying to get themselves back into the game. Like, Martin St. Louis is going to wait until the last possible moments to pull
Oh, of course.
Dobish.
After it seemed like they would never score a man-up goal again in April.
67 shot attempts.
Well,
Owen Powell, excuse me, that was Quinn with the shot. Jamie, we are doing well tonight. Thank you for asking. My dad is he is still got a pulse.
I still have a pulse,
last
yeah.
I checked. Bolvar says how Carter Hart has a save percentage over 900 is beyond me, but I'll take it.
what are you doing? Under 5 to play now. Yeesh.
And that kid hasn't taken a backward step tonight. It's been an impressive debut for him. Well, he was impressive in the 9 games that he played in the regular season.
All right. Caulfield with the puck. See, this is what I thought Buffalo would be doing the entire time.
Right.
Using their physicality.
Whoa!
They are
They're
not
gonna
calling.
call that.
They are stopping play. Slavkovsky is clearly hurt. Vania, you just had a vision of Kyle pulling a weekend at Bernie's. Bolvar says every time you guys have streamed and Vegas puck drops, Vegas has scored first. Let's keep it going. It didn't help you win game 4 now, did it?
Oh, now they go to commercial.
Oh,
it's his paddle.
A paddle.
Tip of his paddle. The butt of the paddle. God, it got him in the face.
Oh.
Yeah. I see.
I swear, Buffalo, if you just took another stupid
I don't
penalty.
think that would be a penalty.
And yes, the Marlins got shut out 3-0 by the Twins. Boo. And the Spurs have gone back up by 8. Make that 9 against the Timberwolves. David says accident.
Yeah.
Jamie says it's a change of pace for you guys. At least you can decompress not having the Panthers in the playoffs.
Yeah.
It's easier on your heart.
Exactly. Oh boy! Of course, this game's fixing to go to triple overtime. I'll just be cuddled up, and I'll just be like this, with one eye open. Come on, Montreal! You lose this game, you're pretty much guaranteeing a game 7.
So Ducks Golden Knights is already underway. .4:15 to go in the third.
Trying to even the series. 23 block shots.
23 blocked shots. Jaws just needs a nice Habs blanket on top of him to help go through the upcoming overtime. So 4:15 to go. Face off just outside the Sabres end of the ice. And Norris got ejected from the circle. So Doan won the face-off. Samuelson sends it up ahead. And that will not be icing. Norris able to at least slow down the Canadiens' advance. Shot attempts this period 27-5.
Oh, Lord.
Hey, Rosado.
Hey, buddy.
There you are. Yeah, we saw Michael. I've been waiting for you to show up so I could tell you that I saw Michael. How you doing, buddy? So, do you think next time the Habs are in the offensive zone, they'll pull
We're getting
Dobish?
close, but I think you want to give them a little bit more time.
87% of this playoffs games have been decided by either one goal or 2+
Here we go,
after
here we
empty
go.
nets.
Ah!
Rosado says he's doing good. It's almost the end of school. Zucker moves in Lalonde.
No, another save by Dobish.
Again, Hellenius. Oh, man, that was right in front for Quinn, and Dobish gets it with 2:44 to go. Boulevard says it was a high of 106 degrees outside. You mean to tell me my dad won't budge changing the thermostat from 74? You don't want to melt like ice inside, too. I know you're saving money. I'd like to not sweat. You wouldn't survive my grandparents' house.
Yeah.
It's constantly 77 in there. Yeah, Rosado, the men's channel is getting some popularity. My dad's put in a lot of work for
that. It's starting to get some movement.
Right. 2.5 to go.
Come on, Montreal. We all want triple overtime.
Who is your source on
the puppets? The puppets want triple overtime. They're lonely. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
All right.
Oh,
that goes wide.
God, it was so close.
And Montreal has emptied the nets. Dobish is out of there. Just get the clear, Buffalo. Less than 2 minutes to go. Dobson, a one-timer. Get the clear. Yes, it's going.
No,
it got intercepted in the center. Ice. Now Dobson on the rush. Damn. Another blocked shot by Buffalo. Less than 90 seconds to go. This is the part where Buffalo has to keep the emotions in check.
Oh.
And that puck went sailing well out of play. 1:17 to go.
Time in the series, they had the edge in face-offs, and Marty St. Louis wanted the timeout. Suzuki, Hudson,
so I believe Martin St. Louis called timeout. Lindy Ruff basically saying, don't take stupid penalties.
Right.
Keep blocking shots. Frustrate the hell out of those tiny Canadiens. Yeah, I agree for once with Ryan about freaking time Buffalo plays smart hockey. Also known as just block every single shot on goal until Montreal rage quits. What did I think of the movie? I thought it was good. there, as a Michael Jackson enthusiast, there is plenty of stuff I wish they hadn't kept out of the movie,
Right.
but I'll have to elaborate later.
Yeah.
Silva asks, Jaws, why are you rooting Habs?
Now's not the time to answer that question.
All right, so that's Hudson with the puck.
Hudson, what are you doing?
He's sent it into the corner. And now it will go back to the blue line. Hudson has to circle back with it. Notice how the Sabres stopped giving the Canadiens carte blanche with space on the ice. And that puck will be sent, but not far enough for icing. So Luukkonen moves along.
Not out.
That's
out.
And Tage Thompson sends
no icing.
No icing. 20 seconds to
go. What are you doing? It's no icing.
Final rush. Hudson into the zone. And that's going to be cleared.
Oh.
The Sabres.
Damn it.
There it is. The Sabres take game 4, 3-2 in regulation. So this series is tied. Finally, a competitive series that doesn't start at 9 o'clock at night. Mr. Spock says, oh, well, some nights things goes your way and other nights. Bolt asks, still think the Habs got this, Jaws? What a very reasoned and clear response. Silva, in my opinion, the Habs now know what it feels like to be absolutely outperforming the opponent and still somehow losing. So yeah, you could draw parallels to Game 7, but the Sabres had way more than just 9 shots on goal. Rosato's asking how much for Mike Vrabel to get on the men's channel. Ellie says Sabres win so close. Good night, all. Yes, this also means the Hurricanes get more days off. Pissed off Sabres fan says, eat it, Habs. Mr. Spock, yeah, shit happens. Like, that was one of the most ridiculous bounces off the boards I have ever seen on that first power play goal. And Zach Benson ended up with the game-winning goal to tie the series against the Canadiens on his 21st birthday. I hope he gets a great first drink. Yes, I'll elaborate on the movie. The main criticism of the movie from all the critics has been that too much stuff has been left out. Where's all the controversy, all the allegations from the Dangerous and onwards? They have a valid criticism, but they're using the wrong example. The estate found out that there is a legal clause in the settlement with Jordan Chandler that made it so that the accusations from 1993 cannot be dramatized. They cannot be dramatized in a film, legally speaking. And also they because of that, they chose to end the movie, this first movie, because there's a sequel. There's a sequel coming out. There's a sequel coming out. Oh, Mr. Krabs, I'm answering Rosado. You asked me to elaborate on the what my thoughts on Michael, the MJ movie, but there's a Ducks player injured on the ice that's Pauline. Why is Jaws rooting for Montreal? What is I actually don't know. So that's not good for the Ducks. That's really not good. I'll try and give the short version of the answer for you, Rosado, so I can keep talking as much hockey as I can. Yes, I didn't wear the Sabres hat and the Sabres won. I'm not going to be able to wear the Sabres hat again this postseason, am I? Damn. I am wearing this awesome shirt. Pauline he is getting helped off the ice by his teammates. He is in bad shape. That's really unfortunate for the Ducks. So, basically, the movie ended in 1988. It ended in 1988 in the middle of the bad tour, so the allegations hadn't even happened yet at that point. My opinion with the Michael movie, Jafar was great at playing his late uncle. They picked a really good actor for Joe to play Joe Jackson. You really wish there had been more time dedicated to the time between Off the Wall and Thriller. They completely glossed over how Off the Wall got snubbed at the Grammys and how upset Michael was. The whole story about how Thriller's first press on the record was an absolute disaster, and Quincy and Michael had to essentially start from scratch in the craziest 72 hours you'll ever hear of in the record industry. There's a lot of stuff that got overlooked in the movie that would have made it even better. So I think they just called a 5-minute major for that hit. Braden McNabb got called for interference. It's a 5-minute major. Let me see this hit. Oh my God, that is blatant. He just rammed his shoulder straight into Pauline, right up against the board, and the puck was. Yeah, there was a 4-hour cut. The final cut is 2 hours, 15 minutes. They should have made it at least 2.5, maybe 2 hours, 45 minutes. Mr. Krabs says, I recently saw the MJ movie. Yeah, Bolfar says, dude, McNabb, what the hell was that? And I thought the penalties the Sabres were taking were stupid. That's not only stupid, it's downright dangerous what McNabb just did. Yeah, they didn't really dig into his motives behind creating Thriller. Because they had to rush and make the film end in the middle of the bad tour, they left out all of the time between the end of the victory tour and the middle of the bad tour. I pray in the sequel they don't just immediately skip over the rest of those years and go to Dangerous. I'll be pissed if they skip over the build up between Thriller and Bad. Mr. Spock says it's time to leave orbit, Mr. Zulu. Live long and prosper, Earthlings. I can do that. Yes, they do need to show MJ performing in the Super Bowl. That's probably going to be one of the highlights of the second movie. Yeah, you don't like injuries. Don't condone dirty stuff. It hurts the team. Real Cinema says most movies start as 4-hour cuts. Bolvar says, did you idiots learn nothing from Sharks Game 7? Wow, you know how long it's been since then? And yeah, Anaheim has a 5-minute major to work with, though they've already blown through almost a minute and a half of it. Come on, Ducks, make them pay for that atrocity, for what Brain McNabb just pulled. Carlson fires. Pissed off Sabres fans says, good night, my lord Kyle. Good night, Sabres fan. May you not be quite as pissed off tonight, because the Sabres have something to celebrate. They need to keep it up. That third period by Buffalo was a masterclass on how to absolutely troll the ever-loving hell out of Montreal. It's glorious. Just block all of the shots and refuse to let any red and white jersey get near the net. It's beautiful. I hope they do that the whole rest of the series.
Jackson Lacombe shot, deflected wide. Seneca's there. Seneca to Jackson Lacombe. Lacombe, good stick up top by Howden. But the Ducks still have it.
McTavish over. Come on, Ducks. Are you seriously going to? You didn't see Braden McNabb blatantly shouldered Poling into the boards.
Yeah.
They awarded a 5-minute major.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Wait,
Poling
is
was
this all that's left is the $1.40?
Yeah, Poling was in bad shape. He had to be helped off by two of his teammates.
Ay. That's not good.
And I was telling Rosado my thoughts on Michael. The critics are criticizing it. Oh, there it is. There's a goal for the Ducks. Finally.
Good.
Yeah, as I was saying. Critics criticizing Michael for the right reason, but using the wrong example. You already know, blah, blah, allegations can't legally be talked about.
Right.
But they cut out so much of, but just between Off the Wall and Thriller, how he got snubbed at the Grammys, how he wanted Thriller to be the biggest thing ever, so the critics wouldn't ignore him. And that's not even getting to all that time cut between Victory and Bad.
Yeah.
Anyways,
all right, go ahead and mute the TV. I'm done. I'm giving all the energy I have. All right, everybody. Thank you for hanging out with us. Appreciate y'all. I will be live at noon tomorrow, provided I don't have another heart attack tomorrow morning.
Otherwise, it might be going, I'm not dead, I swear.
About I don't know what time was that this morning, Kyle. I was sweating. I mean, I had a problem. We'll just put it that way.
Yeah.
So if I'm still alive, I'll be live at noon tomorrow, but I'm pretty sure we're going to take tomorrow off tomorrow night because it's just Colorado.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's the one series we really haven't been covering. And I have a feeling we're going to have some busy days coming up this weekend because it looks like we probably have at least these two series going to Game 7. So I think the weekend's going to be pretty damn busy. So, all right, everybody. Appreciate y'all. Go enjoy the rest of your night. And I'll see you tomorrow at noon.
Good night, everyone.